module is Special Libraries in Digital Ethnography of Social Network. The objectives of this module is concentrating on the digital ethnographical variation that has conquered the library and information facilities. In this module, some of the important interactive Web 2 based services of the user and pattern are discussed. The module is briefly outlining the challenges of social media digital ethnography in library and their solutions. ICT provides librarian the prospects for more efficient processing, enumerated services to library users, saving money and facilitating resource sharing and library cooperation. However, the library automation commenced essentially in an environment of intricate misunderstanding that took some time and effort to dispel. The drift in technology led to the digitization of the libraries. The bibliographic access tools of the earlier period have gone online. Communication between social media has become electronic. Also, as in several instances, communication between the libraries and the users. The librarians have become an enthusiastic adopter of social network to reinforce the social communication and knowledge of the users and its community. What is digital ethnography? Digital ethnography is also known as netnography or virtual ethnography. Digital ethnography is a method which ideally suited to documenting the fidelity and flexibility already distinguishing contemporary cultural and communities. Participants communicate their experiences via internet and other digital technologies. Digital ethnographers rather the digital ethnographic details in form of words, images, audio files and determine their significance as they are output in the context of the participants. The conceptual definition of a digital ethnographic variations have also conquered the library and information facilities. The culture of digital libraries turned to the social libraries, which varies from social media, are used or showed possibility to be used for furthering the library accessibility. Some of social media and respective usages and their significances in libraries are mentioned in this section. These are Web 2.0, Library 2.0, blogs, Twitter, instant messaging, social networking site, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, podcast, RSS feeds, social bookmarking and LinkedIn. Now, what is the need of Web 2.0 services in special libraries? The social media makes special library services obtainable at the purpose of the need. Instead of naming the users, come back to the services. Introducing a special library services is a wide range on the far side of libraries like websites, virtual live learning environments, etc. This enables information to be discovered and manipulated in the variety of ways are applied that originally created or accessed it. Social media will build applications that may be made of variety of various sources. Now, the digital ethnography of model special libraries. Special libraries provide the personalized users-oriented services to fulfill their demands more quickly, accurately through CAS and STI services by matching the user profile and needs. The information hence flows either in one way or biways. However, through the web-based services, the knowledge flows multidirectionally that sometimes depend on the character or ability to supply the ask for the information. Web 2.0 surroundings provide an interactive platform for both the information provider and the information seekers. The various library services are acquisition, that is collection development, technical processing of information sources, which involves classification, cataloging, then the reference services or the instructions, document delivery services, marketing of library and information services. First of all, the acquisition or collection development. Today, most of the publishers have their websites. They are hosting the online services. The book selling is promoted through the social services. These are often used a supply of acquiring the information on new books for collection development. Publishers hosting the online services and are used for collection development are eBrary, My Library, Amazon, Biomed Central, OCLC, Worldshare. The current picture is showing the use of various types of social media by publisher. Here you can see the social media marked in green boxes are the social media used by the publisher. Now the technical processing of information sources. Library of Congress through web-based services are built the library access to latest authoritative tools associated with quicker technical processes like classification and cataloging of documents, which involves classification, which is done through the web DB, Facebook, Twitter or DB blog. Cataloging, which is done through RDA, that is Resource Description and Access Toolkit, which is using Facebook, Twitter, RSS development feed. Library thing. In the current slide, you can see Web TV tool. Here you can see a screenshot. It is again showing the usage of web social media. The picture in screenshot of the TV blog. It is again showing the usage of social media, which involves Twitter. In this slide, you can again see the usage of Facebook used by RDA Toolkit for its current updates. In this slide, you can see a screenshot of library services through library theme. Now, the references services or instructions used through social media. Several libraries have started the real-time digital references services by using the chat softwares, web contact softwares, etc. The use of social networking tools enable librarians to identify the library pattern on the social cyber world and proactively given the sort of knowledge that may usually result from the reference services. The web services are wikis, blogs, instant messaging, RSS, tagging, mashups and podcasting. Other tools are Ask a Librarian, Meebo, Twitter, instant messaging and voice on protocol. Here is a screenshot of Ask a Librarian, where the different social media tools are used for social connectivity. Now, the document delivery services. The document delivery refers to the services through which the documents are provided to the users. This involves the provision of documents to the users on demand. IIT Delhi Library website is providing the services by having the collection of Indian standard, that is ASTM standards, IEC standards. Another use is InfoDrive, etc. Now, the marketing of library and information services. Most of the library users don't seem to be aware of varied services given within the library. The library may create subject-based blogs, pages and communities that provide its users a platform from scholarly discourse. The groups are often created so as to plug the library services and conjointly to carry the journal public messages, remarks, queries and discussions. The examples are Facebook, Flickr, blogs, etc. In this slide, you can see a screenshot of UF Health Science Center libraries, which is using Facebook for the social connectivity. The current slide is showing the table, which is giving some examples of usage of social media in library. Now, what are the challenges faced by by libraries while using social media, and what are their solutions? Most of the library professionals are not aware of using the social media in libraries. They don't have policies in using social media. Such sites are usually blocked by most of the organization, as large bandwidth is required for these sites. Moreover, there is always a fear of security issues like confidentiality of the organization information data. Thus, while making the customizable services, the libraries ought to take an account of user privacy. The administrator of the pages and homes on the social media ought to maintain the standard of updating information on it. The information on social media should be the audiences oriented and planned professionally. The information updated through these sites should be accurate and value added to library services. In general, there is need to build a team for these social media activities. The advantage of social media management tools are Hotsuite, TweetBack, etc. Now the summary of the whole module is the library professional has had an technical trend. The environment of the information has been transferred to the technology. The rise of Web 2 further a lot of choices of users, as this is brought to the numerous tools like blogs, social networking sites, wikis, etc. Blogging provides a marketing information tool for library services and discussion forum. Therefore, the instant messaging of librarian can provide synchronized communication to resolve the queries of the exploiter. One can access the catalog from anywhere, even on their cellular phone. InfoDrive provides cloud-based document delivery services. The group can be created in order to market the library services and also to obtain a public message, remarks, queries and discussion. Through social media, there could be a more freely accessible information, and issues of copyright management would be challenged. In today's information environment, rapidity of digital changes and ethnography of digital world users, there is need to develop the services that are flexible and progressive. Web 2.0 would mark a noticeable change in the future on the basis how the networks are being used in libraries. Thank you.